I just want a kiss from you, Jack. Kiss me, Jack. Draw me like one of your French girls. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Richard with Everlasting Gaming, and welcome to Date Night with Eyeless Jack. Good old Jack. He's sitting there terrifying looking out of his mind, just like, hi. Do you think you'll fall in love with me? I hope you will. I'm so lonely. This is going to be an interesting one. I heard it was hilarious. It just came out on itch.io a couple days ago. So let's dive right into this. Let's see what the hell's going to happen. What is your name? Oh, you gotta love this romantic music. I'm just gonna say Richard. I'll give it my real name. Why not? Richard. The sound of people chattering and wine glasses clanking fills your ears. Watching everyone else spending time together makes you feel a bit awkward about sitting alone. However, you comfort yourself with the thought that soon enough your date will arrive. People around you seem to think that your date won't be good company. The nearby area is completely void of any other customers. Except you, of course. Does your own opinion match the customers? Or perhaps you're more open about it? Oh god, so many choices. Surely he's not that bad. I'm actually a bit nervous. Is my hair well? There isn't anything weird on my face. I'll just stick around for the food. I don't want this date to be a creep. There's still nothing to be worried about. You better be grateful I showed up. Wait, he's late. I'm just gonna chill out, because you can't freak out during the first date, or else it's gonna go terribly. I'll go on this date and we'll chat, have a great time, maybe we'll get some dessert, it'll be great. Also food, dessert, best date ever, I already love it. Hey Richard, sorry for being late. I had some things to do. Like, you have no irises, buddy. I can just literally see into the dark void that is your soul. You wake up from your thoughts to find a familiar face at the end of the table. He already sat down and everything. A somewhat nervous smile tugged his lips. Oh my god, that's so bogus. Where's your mask? Oh yes, that's me. You must be Jack then. So how was your day? Bogus. We'll be polite about it. What was keeping you busy? Let's see what he says. The guy I know was being a prick and wouldn't let me go, so I had to deal with him first. But since he's a stubborn one, words didn't quite cut it. Let's try to make him laugh, I guess. I can't believe I'm trying to, like, go on a date with a serial killer. Ha, maybe he was jealous. Either way, you've dealt with him pretty quickly, so you weren't that late. Or at least didn't feel like it. Great, but I'm curious. Why did you come to this date? My god, look at these choices. They're so huge. Oh my god, because a kiss onto my forehead isn't good enough for me? Gross. Right, I think you should order your food. We didn't come here just to chat, right? You give Jack a puzzled look. Aren't you gonna eat anything? I was about to ask you, actually. I took something to eat with me, since I don't really like the normal food they serve here. But since I know most people wouldn't like to watch me eat, I'm gonna ask if it's alright with you. Oh, and do I have permission to eat here? Sure, go ahead. I'm open to anything, why not? So it doesn't bother you? Great! Jack reaches into his pocket of his hoodie and pulls out a red bleeding organ. He takes a bite out of it and then puts it into his plate. Hey, whatever floats your boat, buddy. The smell is rather strong, and you try not to stare too much at the organ in front of you while you eat your own food. We're just gonna try to make him laugh because I don't want to get stabbed. God, some of these are so mean. So, what do you like to do? Well, I like to watch TV sometimes. Most of the things on there are pretty stupid, but I suppose that's what makes them so funny. I haven't watched TV in years, you guys. I'm just pure Netflix. I don't know, it's just amusing to see a professional chef yelling at others about lamb sauce. What about you, though? What do you like to do? I like anime, yes! I like anime. Ah, so those weird cartoons? Cool. Him calling them weird cartoons made you think a few things, but in the end you opted to stay quiet. You and Jack finished your meals. However, it seems that the most disastrous thing that could ever happen during a date is happening right now. An awkward silence. Oh, that's terrible. Jack seems to be looking somewhere else, keeping himself busy, but you're fairly certain that he's aware of the situation. And that means it's up to you to fix it. After some thinking, you come up with a genius conversation starter, which is, let's try to be nice. See what happens. With your amazing folding skills, you create an origami swan and then present your creation to Jack. He seems rather surprised, turning the swan in his hands for a while before resting it down on the table. You know how to make those origami things? You explain where you learned the origami figures, or made it up if you just somehow successfully created one without any prior experience. Those are really hard to do. I wish I could do that. There's a legend that says if you hold 1,000 paper cranes, your wish shall be granted. I just want a kiss from you, Jack. Kiss me, Jack. Draw me like one of your French girls. I could teach you if you want. I could teach you. Aw, no thanks. Like I said, it isn't my thing. It made him smile, though. Yay! Things are going pretty smoothly so far. If you want the state to be considered a smooth experience, you have to keep this up. What should you talk about? You and Jack have a wonderful normal conversation about murdering innocent people. He describes the most gruesome death he's ever seen. You feel a bit sick but pull through. Although he did notice your face turning a bit pale. You share the most gory things you've ever seen or heard of as well in order to impress him. Although you faced problems when he wanted to hear more details. Okay, he's into that type of stuff, now we know. Mostly because you didn't want to go into details. Of course, if you actually enjoy murder, blood and everything similar, I'm sure you had quite an interesting conversation about the many ways of killing someone. Let's just say poker face, it makes it seem like we're interested. I have to impress him. Jack glances at a nearby clock on the wall. A look of realization takes over his face and he turns to you. How's he able to see the clock and everything else in the first place is a mystery that you'll have to solve some other time. I think you should pay for your food. You don't have much time left. Simple and straightforward, also fair because Jack didn't order anything. Now when the payment is out of the way, the two of you prepare to leave. This is when people start saying goodbye, but the question is, how will you say goodbye? It seems Jack busy thinking about something, offering you the chance to plan your amazing departure. Oh, he's blushing! How cute is that? You can hear your own heartbeat running marathons as you stare into pitch-black darkness. No, you had not gone blind from the anxiety of waiting for your date to kiss you. You just had closed your eyes. You were about to explode from the embarrassment of rejection when you felt a pair of lips pressed against yours. Aww. The sheer surprise made you open your eyes only to see a blushing Jack pulling away from you. I had a great time, Richard. Yay! Honestly, I'm kind of sad that I have to go already. Maybe we'll meet again. I'd love to, Jack. What I said made him grin. Damn it, stop making me blush with your strange adorableness. Goodbye, Richard. You stand up and walk to the door. Before you leave, you turn and look back. Jack's still sitting at the table, slowly sinking into his thoughts. When you left, Jack felt fulfilled, happy. Not because he was glad to see you leave, by no means, but because this evening had been a good one. Perhaps the spark of romance didn't fly, but he still feels that he enjoyed his time thoroughly. He sees you as a potential friend and might invite you to hang out or just do something in the nearby future. He hopes that the fact that your date didn't lead to romantic feelings doesn't bother you, and that you two like the idea of a friendship. Jack sees you as a playful and fun person, but also clever. It's likely he'll ask you for favors on multiple occasions. Favors that go along the lines of disposing bodies and washing murder weapons. Oh, what a great friend we have. If you comply, he'll be sure to return these favors to you as long as you don't forget to ask him. But if you don't want to become another acquaintance, you should aim to hang out with him and get to know him instead of just doing work for him. Seeing as Jack wants to be friends with you, it shouldn't be difficult. And maybe you'll be able to bump your relationship to something more than just friends, if that's what you want. It's not exactly every day for Jack to make new friends, so the people he's familiar with have taken notice of you. Here's some of their thoughts. Richard seems like an okay person. I don't know if we get along, but Jack seems to think so. I suppose I could hang out with them and Jack sometimes. Either way, I'm glad Jack's making friends. Even if he doesn't say it, I'm pretty sure he's lonely sometimes. I'm not always around. Plus, sometimes he calls me boring, so maybe Richard is more exciting. I would like to think I'm a fun person to hang out with. Jack made friends with someone who isn't a complete shut-in. Huh, I never would have guessed. Good for him, I suppose. Richard seems like an awesome person. I totally have to meet him sometime. A ship sails. What ship? Friendship! Alright, well that was great. I think that went really well. That was just... I've never dated a serial killer. I hope I never end up dating a serial killer. But that was adorable. They somehow made Jack an adorable thing. Like, was this supposed to be like Jack the Ripper? Or like... was it trying to be like a take on something else? I don't know. But that was cool. That was adorable. It was comedic. It was fun. It was campy. It was cute. I liked it. What did you guys think? Do you guys think we took the right route? Do you guys think we were assertive enough? I want to hear from you guys below. I hope you guys had fun. I want to hear from you in the comments below. Tell me what you think. If you guys like new and exciting gaming videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time I post. I post every day. Every day. I can't talk today. I like came home, I went for a run, and then I took a nap, and I'm just like all over the place. Alright, you guys. Hey, it's been fun. I'm Richard with Everlasting Gaming, and as always, have a good night.